Next question, the member for Scarborough-Guildwood.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Premier. Ontario had paid sick days for all working Ontarians before this government reversed that right given to workers in 2018. During this pandemic, doctors, nurses, teachers, and countless others have asked this government to bring them back. Workers were going to work sick, unable to afford taking time off to get vaccinated. Ontarians need paid sick days to slow the spread of COVID-19 and its variants of concern, and to make it easier to get vaccinated. This government dragged their feet for over a year, and the current program is set to expire less than 4 weeks from now, on December 31st. Speaker, does the Premier once again plan to make workers choose between a paycheck and their health? Will parents be forced to take unpaid time off to get their children vaccinated, or will this government do the right thing and extend 10 paid sick days to Ontario workers?
Government House Leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Look, Mr. Speaker, the Liberals waited, as I said last week, 5,110 days to bring in sick days in the dying days of the previous administration. That's 5,000 days, Mr. Speaker.
Order.
Now, we brought in sick days, working with our federal partners. We brought in over 20 sick days for the people of the province of Ontario, sick days that can be used to bring your kids to get vaccinated, because we know how important it is. We also brought in job protections right at the beginning, faster than any other government across this country. We brought in job protections to ensure that anybody who was impacted by COVID had their jobs protected, Mr. Speaker. We are continuing to work with our essential workers because we know how important it is to keeping the economy going. That is why the Premier made it a priority. We didn't wait 5,000 days. We didn't wait for 4 or 5 different administrations to get it done. Like so many other things, we're getting it done in our first term of office.
A supplementary question.
Well, Speaker, it's ironic that this government, this PC government under Premier Ford, took less than 200 days to cancel those same sick days. Shame on you. Speaker, in my riding of Scarborough-Guildwood, we have many parents who must work multiple jobs, long, extensive hours, and yet we expect them to be able to take their kids to get them vaccinated. The guidance that this government has provided to elementary schools acknowledges that in the winter the virus is likely to spread more rapidly. Has this government updated its guidance since the Omicron variant? Speaker, we need to make sure that parents know that their children, regardless of background, regardless of circumstance, can get vaccinated. Only 21% of 5 to 11 have been vaccinated to this point.
Their question?
Will the government act to make sure that they work with school boards to do in-school vaccinations for all students in light of the risk we are now facing with the Omicron variant, and we know that in the winter months the transition is more.
Thank you. Minister of Health.
Thank you, and thank you very much to the member for the question. We know that with the threat of the Omicron variant coming forward, we still don't know the details about it, but we know that we're still dealing with the Delta variant here in Ontario. So we're advising all Ontarians to please get vaccinated, first and second vaccinations for adults and booster doses as well. We've lowered the age now from 50 to 69-year-olds. They will be able, as of December 13th, to be able to get their third doses. And with respect to children, we have over 226,445 children already been vaccinated, 21% of the population. That's in 10 days only. We already have over 180,000 appointments booked, so we thank the parents of Ontario for taking their children to be vaccinated. That's the best way for us to emerge from this pandemic, and people are responding accordingly, and we're very, very grateful for that.